empowering women through the divorce and custody process. That's the mission behind WSM Law, a women-owned family law firm. Diana Davalos and Shelby Huber join us with more on how they're supporting women during one of the most difficult times in their lives. It's good to meet you both. Thank you so much for coming in this morning.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, I am glad you're here. I'm glad we're able to talk about this because oftentimes women don't know where to turn, and the fact that we can turn to an all-women law firm for help sounds amazing to me. So let's talk about the balance of compassion with the need to also fight aggressively, though.
So oftentimes we find that the women that we represent don't really have a voice.
Yeah.
They don't feel heard in their marriage. They don't feel like they have the ability to stand up on their own and represent themselves. So we provide compassionate service to our clients and hold their hand through all of the process of the divorce and be that voice for them in the courtroom.
Absolutely.
And be as aggressive as we need to be to represent their interests.
Well, let's talk more about that, Shelby. How do you ensure that each client feels heard and is supported through that process?
Our firm, we really like to take a team approach when we are representing our clients. So you're not just hiring one attorney, you're hiring our whole team. And so it can provide different perspectives and also really make sure that you have a lot of support by multiple people. You know, things don't get slipped through the cracks. And we take a holistic approach to it as well. So we're dealing with all of the issues, not just the legal ones.
Okay, good to know, good to know. For someone who feels completely unsure about divorce or custody, you know, they have no idea where to start, what reassurances or first step do you recommend that they take?
Well, first I recommend they call us and schedule an appointment.
Okay.
Right? The majority of what we do in the beginning stages is information, right? We're educating our clients, giving them information about the process, what that looks like, what they're able to do, what we can do for them, and how they can best prepare for the steps that are to come.
Okay, and let's talk about those steps that might come, and let's talk a little bit about co-parenting. Shelby, what advice would you give to someone who's trying to co-parent effectively after divorce?
It can be very difficult. Obviously, you decided to get divorced for a reason, but it's really important to keep your child's best interests at heart when you are co-parenting.
Okay.
And keeping the communication as positive and productive as possible.
Okay. Thank you guys for coming in this morning. It's good to see your faces so we know who we can reach out to when we are struggling and in a situation where we are looking for a good divorce lawyer. Guys, they are WSM Law. They're here in San Antonio in the Stone Oak area. Take a look at your screen for all of the details. They are at 18756 Stone Oak Parkway, Suite 202. You can give them a call at the number on your screen. And of course, you can also visit their website. It is WSMlaw.com, and they're on social media as well.